now tuned in to the Pod Gods Network.
And make sure you head on over to podgodsnetwork.com and check out all 115 million shows we have available for your free consumption. They're all free, they're all funny, and they're all fucking Pod Gods. Go check them out. podgodsnetwork.com, 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 podgodsnetwork.com.
Welcome in the house of fun. 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 Oh, welcome in the
Indeed, welcome to the House of Fun.
Also known as the Shameless Plug Studios, home of salty language.
This is episode 54?
It is.
Damn.
Episode 54, where are you? It's an old reference for some people. Unless they remember the remake.
That is an old reference.
Yeah.
You mean the black remake?
Yes.
What they're doing to all the old stuff for
Right.
some reason.
Yeah.
Didn't it have Cedric in it?
Oh, dude, I don't remember who's in it. Probably.
Episode 54, where are you?
God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, the opening song there is Welcome to the House of Fun by Juanitos.
Or Juan. Etos.
That is exactly how you spell that. As always, I'm your lovely and talented host, Brian.
I'm the other handsome and stunning. I don't know, I got nothing.
Stunning.
Stunning host, Tony.
Tony's doing Blue Steel right now, for those of you who don't know.
I'm surprised they didn't feel it through the mics.
Well, maybe they did. We don't know.
If your ears start bleeding, that's Blue Steel.
All right.
Yeah.
Might not be Blue Steel. It might be some
Be
other
a serious
condition.
medical condition.
Yeah, you may want to consult a doctor. But you wouldn't probably be able to hear this if your ears are bleeding.
That's true.
You're probably running around screaming at the
Yeah,
moment.
exactly. My recommendation is dive headfirst out a window.
Yes.
Just
Preferably one way up.
Heals everything.
Yeah. And make sure you...
As long as the window's high enough, I guess.
yes. And make sure you, put your arms out in front of you in a knifing position.
Well,
So-
of course.
You
You
know.
got to try to jackknife the pavement.
right.
Works every time.
Probably
No
not.
splash. No splash.
Oh, there'll be
Just
a
lots of
splash.
splatter.
Yeah. Sounds like a bag of wet laundry hitting the pavement. Split.
Splut indeed.
Yikes.
So, Brian, how are you this fine week?
Less pus-filled.
Yay!
Although maybe not. I'm not sure. As in pus-related news, I think the other side of the same finger might have some issue. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think I'm going to just have to cut this finger off.
It got evil.
It must be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either that or I hit it really hard on something.
Lop that sumbitch off.
Riveting news.
It is indeed riveting,
Yes.
Brian.
We are bringing you all the hard-hitting stories,
Hell yeah, that's all we do.
such as whether or not my finger has pus in it.
Hey, this is the news that people want
Yeah.
to know about.
Guess I got to stop finger blasting those dirty whores, huh? Or at least put...
Yeah, you got to stop spreading whatever you got.
Might not be that I'm spreading it. It could be someone else. Huh? Maybe
No,
I had
I doubt that.
Maybe I had a little cut, I mean, I'm not wearing a glove, so,
Well, it's all, I don't blame
literally. You like that?
you. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see here. What? Yeah, let's tell the folks about, how they can help out the podcast.
How about the podcast? How
Yes.
do they do that, I wonder?
They would, clear their browser cache and clear the browser cache and
Right.
clear all their
In
clear
fact-
cookies out.
If they wanted to buy the old TV series Car 54, Where Are You?
There's no way they want to.
No. Or the remade movie, which... who
I would
wants
recommend that over the old show.
that? Fair enough. I would say
Not really.
you go to saltylanguage.com, Brian.
Yes.
You click on the Amazon banner,
It's right there at the top of the page, at the right-hand side of the top of the page.
and you just order up your Car 54, Where Are You?
Yeah. Or whatever
Right.
it is you need. Gloves for when you're finger blasting dirty hoors.
Exactly. I recommend the black UFC gloves because they look badass.
They're fingerless, though.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they weren't.
No. Oh, you mean like the referees use?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
talking like the
Thought you
the
meant
ones
the
that beat
fucking-
people with.
I thought you meant the MMA
Dude,
gloves.
you can get the complete first season of Car 54, Where Are You for $22 on Amazon.
What a deal.
What a deal. I'm looking for the remake.
No, see, if people, Anyways, but that can help us out. They throw us a couple shekels, if you will.
Indeed.
And then, we can maybe use that to help out the show.
The remake is not in here.
To buy, new equipments and things and whatnot even.
Whores?
Yeah. It'll help me upgrade my whores from dirty ones to questionable.
Brian.
Yeah.
You know how I say you get a complete first season, right?
Yes.
For $5.74, you can get it on VHS. Now what?
Is it available on Blu-ray?
No.
Damn it.
It certainly
I want to
is
see
not.
a very old show shot in a very old format, presented in sparkling Blu-ray.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even see the remake on here at all.
Wow.
I really want.
I'm not crazy, right? They definitely
They
remade that.
definitely remade
Okay.
it. Yes.
I thought they did. I
I
was about to
would
cry.
love to know how much it is and who was in it. But
It's probably
I don't care anymore.
It's free.
Exactly.
You just have to pay. I don't know. I got nothing. But
Let
yeah.
me refine my search.
But while you're on saltylanguage.com, if you don't feel like buying anything from Amazon, there is a donate link at the very bottom, which would also help us out.
That's true.
Or, excuse me, but while you're there, vote on the poll, look at the videos.
I need to change that poll.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll have to put a new video up, I think.
Indeed. I got a good one.
Okay, we got
Oh,
a few, actually, so we're actually set.
Excellent.
Yeah, and you can also, I'll be, speaking of old-timey things, I'll be scanning some photos for you to upload.
Oh, snap.
Some photos of us from around 98 to 2000 range.
You know what I realized?
Huh.
We really don't have any photos of us current.
Exactly. Exactly.
What's up with that?
That's fine. We
Whenever-
look exactly the same.
Well, it seems like whenever we're like drinking or partying,
Yeah.
I never take pictures
Yeah.
anymore. I used to, but I just don't care anymore.
I'm too busy drinking when I'm
exactly,
drinking.
and no one else seems to take pictures
That's
either.
fine. They can keep that trend up.
Yeah, it's weird.
I just prefer to. They can take a picture of you and then just we'll put a little cutout of a sir not appearing in this photo for me.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that's a
Nice.
mic stand that my bottle clicked
Yeah,
into.
Tekanina.
Technically.
Yeah, but anyway, so there'll be fancy pictures of us up. Not fancy, but you'll laugh at them. I guarantee that
Indeed.
because there's some there's some good ones in there.
There better be.
I've
That's
got
what I
like
say.
5 or 6 pictures that are incriminating. But if we put them out there, then
I'm sure statute of limitations is up by now.
no, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, they're not illegal.
Oh, okay.
They're just
oh,
incriminating us
you're
in-
keeping those pictures
Yeah,
aside.
yeah.
All right.
I'm
I
not
gotcha.
putting those up there. Those are available, however, on Amazon. No.
Click on the banner, top of Salty
And they go to the
Language.com.
Salty Language store on Amazon. Double dipping.
Yeah, baby.
Convenient. As always, as you heard at the beginning, we're members of the Pod Gods Network. Check that website out also, which you can find from the Pod Gods link at the top of our website.
Yep, there's a fancy little tab that leads right to it.
Yep. While you're on iTunes checking us out, also jump around and
Jump up and get down.
check out Pod God Damn It,
Yes.
which is a fun pod that has us and
The
other
most
members.
current one, which the question was, if you had one wish, yours truly, we take the lead and start off the podcast.
Yep. We are working the point.
Yeah, exactly. We worked the point.
Damn it.
That's all right. I think we cleared out the jungle well.
I didn't want to be. Oh, I was thinking more along the lines of like being the pivot man.
Oh, I went straight to Nam.
Why can't it be both? Circle jerking in Nam.
That's true.
Coming soon from Salty Language Studios.
Good old circle
man.
jerking and Nam.
Charlie's in the trees.
Oh, and he's beating off. Those aren't flares.
Oh, man. It's just raining on
It's
him.
raining, exactly.
Oh, man. That's not even right.
The guy that's right behind the point man just gets hit with hot fluid. He assumes it's the point man's brains.
Naturally.
It's not.
It's not Agent Orange at all.
No, it certainly isn't.
Oh, man. They now call him Milky. That's his name from now on.
Old Milky.
Oh, man. Ah, shit. So, anything happened to you lately?
I've been... Yeah, not that anyone gives a shit, but getting busy as fuck.
I
at
really
work.
don't care.
Exactly. That's about it. Work, and more work.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of anything fun and exciting happened. Oh, we watched Independence Day last weekend.
Wow.
You know, I was like, hey, you guys should come over.
Yeah.
We ended up just drinking a lot of. I drank the whole growler by myself.
That's quite a bit of growler.
It was a
For
lot of
those of you who
growler.
don't know what growler is, reference our.
I think it was
I
2
don't.
episodes ago.
No, oh well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I forgot you described it in detail.
Yes.
I took a blurry picture of it and posted it.
I got some pictures on my Instagram. Monotony,
Yes,
of course. But
or mine's Tsunami.
yeah, or Bonani. I always say monotony. But
Yeah, whatever.
It's all spelled the same.
You're single Tony or you're monotonous, whichever.
Yeah, exactly. I ended up knocking off that stupid growler all by myself.
That
which
seems dangerous.
Actually, next day it felt fine. It was great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. But we all sat around goofing on Independence Day because it was on TNT.
Yeah.
That was actually a lot of fun.
Well, could see that.
Yeah, you know. Boy, that movie doesn't. I don't think it holds up as well as it used to.
Yeah.
I had a hard time at some points. You know.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Hey, you're like
Hey.
Will Smith. Fat.
Oh man.
Man, I don't have we said fat have used that in a while?
No, it's been a while.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Whew.
So yeah, besides that good clean fun, no, not really.
Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot. I mean, I told you my grocery store story earlier of my mom being talked to by some random woman who was completely
Let's call her
incoherent.
crazy lady.
Yeah, she was crazy.
Yeah.
Just talking to her about incoherent things and whatever. So
That's what happens sometimes.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see a guy walking downtown with a paper hat on.
I saw the picture of that. Yeah, that was nice.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, there's all kinds of crazy shit going on.
I still don't know what the paper hat's supposed to
I
do.
don't
I mean,
know.
it's cooler than a tinfoil hat in the summer. I
It
get
looked
that.
badass. I'll be honest. It looked like it
Yeah.
was made for the comic section.
Right.
That was pretty sweet.
But a tinfoil hat's not going to conduct heat, right?
That's true.
That's why you use it on the grill and stuff because it doesn't burn.
It was a hot day. He's got to get light.
yeah,
You know?
but Skynet can get you without the tinfoil hat on.
That's true.
Maybe it was tinfoil lined
That could
on the
be.
inside.
I didn't look inside.
Yeah.
I'd have to go over there and talk to him. I
You wouldn't
certainly
have
didn't
to. You
want
just
do
go over there and hit him, and then
that. Just hit him with my work van.
yeah, and then just
Funk.
run out, grab the hat.
He stole my hat.
The guy's more upset about that than the fact that his knee's pointing
I'll
left.
look in my mirror and be like Terminator 2 with the T-1000 chasing me.
Yeah,
He's climbing up the back.
that'd be
Oh,
great.
jeez.
That'd be phenomenal if it
Take
was.
your fucking hat. I don't need it.
Yeah, his leg came completely clean off, and he's using that to hook on the back of it.
Oh, jeez.
It's not worth it.
Oh, my God. Take it. I can do origami at my house.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to get the plans for the hat. You know?
Yes, it's very secretive.
Yes.
Came straight from Skunk Works.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Is right.
So you wanted to talk about the Snoop Dogg name change?
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Snoop Dogg has become a full-blown Rastafarian.
Really?
I know, no shit.
Yeah.
He's one with nature, and now he's now known as Snoop Lion.
Yeah. I don't know
I think
about
it's
that.
funny.
Yeah. See, the problem is that, you remember in like that one video where his face like morphed into the dog?
And he looked like just like, wow,
Yeah.
they barely did any morphing.
I forgot the name of that song.
Anyways, it doesn't matter.
It's the one that I think it's the one that samples Atomic Dog from the like 70s or whatever, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Anyways, yeah, he looks just like that. So I don't know. He doesn't really. Look
I haven't seen him. Maybe he grew a big ass beard and let his fro go.
Oh, that'd be great.
So he
if he did.
has a magnificent mane.
I hope he does,
You
but
know?
I doubt it being a Rastafarian.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably all dread. Well, he's got to go with the dreadlock angle, right?
Yeah. Well, he already rocked those weird things on top of his head.
That's true.
So
I don't know. Snoop Lion, though.
yeah.
I think
Well,
it's funny.
I don't understand though why he feels a need to change his name.
Because he's the king of the jungle.
Why can't he just drop an album?
No. It's
No?
all about he's got to smoke weed,
Well,
get
he
closer
did-
to God.
Does the weed anyways?
All right, he's got smoke weed, get
Yeah.
closer to God.
All right.
Throw his brother in a stampede in a canyon,
Right.
become the king of the
Fair.
land.
Fair. And rule the hyenas.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
See, it all works out.
And say Irie.
So he had to change his name so he's not associated with the hyenas anymore.
Oh, I get you.
See?
Oh, that'd be great if it was like Snoop and the Hyenas.
Yeah.
Like that's his new troop.
That'd be terrific, wouldn't it?
Yeah, one of them's Whoopi Goldberg. Wait. Cheech Marin, Whoopi Goldberg, and I don't remember who did the other voice. I don't even remember if it was anyone famous.
Not Snoop Lion.
Not Snoop Lion.
I did also hear that he is throwing his hat in the ring saying that he would judge American Idol.
Yes.
If Snoop Lion was on American Idol,
I might watch.
I might actually watch.
Especially if he's fucking out of his mind baked.
Oh, my God.
Because then he gets that, like, the laugh, where he just starts giggling uncontrollably.
It's got that little bit of blood in his THC stream.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That'd be fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Especially with him dropping, Izzles for shizzle.
Oh, for shizzle.
The question is he still going to do that, or is he switching over to the...
He's just going to roar.
Yeah.
Like the, was it the Mayor Goldwyn line or whatever?
Yeah, yes.
MGM.
I was going to say young Simba, but... Yeah.
Simba. I'm waiting for the first Snoop Lion album. I got to hear it.
Yeah. Have you seen the thing going around on Tumblr where it shows Rafiki holding Snoop up?
Yes, I have seen that.
Great. That, and there is actually one where somebody like kind of cartooned up a Scar from Lion King to look like Snoop.
I've also seen one where someone took an Animorphs ad box and made it so it's him morphing into a lion.
Damn it. There was one before of him as a dog.
Yeah.
So now it's a lion.
Now it's a lion.
Silly Snoop.
Now what I want to see is if they make yet another, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe movie. Snoop Dogg as
the Kraken.
Yes, the Kraken.
Sorry, wrong movie.
As the lion whose name eludes me
Aslan.
right now. Yes, as Aslan.
Yeah, probably not, because isn't that Liam Neeson?
I think so.
Yeah, he plays like everything.
But
so.
Snoop would be way better.
I don't know. It's
You're
Liam
right.
Neeson.
Liam Neeson. I just watched the A-Team. He was Hannibal.
I know. He's like the leader or God figure in like everything.
I didn't know he was in that movie. I'm like, this is on streaming. I might as well watch it.
Boom, Hannibal.
It actually wasn't that bad.
And
of a
he
movie.
has a special set of skills that will help him find you and kill you.
Exactly.
And you don't want to fuck with it because
he trained Batman.
And he'll beat you to death with his dick.
He certainly will. Zero. So he's not only is he Hannibal.
Yes.
He trained Batman.
Yes.
He's what was that movie where he get his daughter back? He has a special set of skills.
Taken?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the Taken guy.
Yeah. Aslan.
He's
a dude from the Titans movies.
Yeah,
that one with Denzel Washington where they play football.
Ron
Sorry.
Titans movie.
Yeah.
He's a Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I know, right?
What else we got going on here?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure there's more. I can't remember.
There's got to be more.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's why I said, like, everything he's done, he's like the leader or God type guy.
Yeah, really.
It's a pretty good resume to have.
That is a good resume.
He was also hilarious on Life's Too Short.
Oh, the Ricky Gervais music show?
The one episode where he guest stars and he decides to do stand-up comedy. He's hilarious.
Really? Nice. Well, everyone laughs because they're afraid for their lives.
Yes. They don't want to get that, that gym rope dick swung on him. Especially if he's got it knotted up.
It's like those ropes they train UFC guys with.
Yes. Pretty much. That's what a handy looks like for him.
Exactly.
Both hands, too.
Of course.
Yikes.
Yikes is right.
Let's move away from that as quickly as possible.
Please. All right, that's enough big dick talk. And in big dick news. Didn't we have that a couple episodes ago?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I was like, where's our theme music?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have time to make any.
Ay, caramba. Fat. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So shall we delve into the geeky news?
We should delve into the geek news, Brian. Brian, what was your favorite all-time Batman story?
What's that one that Garth Ennis wrote that was terrible? No, I'm kidding. Obviously, it's Dark Knight.
Yeah, which is a great book for anybody to jump onto comic books in general. Check or hold.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they should definitely read it.
Well, it seems like, Brian, they're making an animated movie of it.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
It got me tingly in the right regions, if you catch my drift.
Do you remember how exciting it was in the old Batman cartoon when they kind of hinted at it?
Oh, yeah.
In that one episode?
Yeah.
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 Are we playing this trailer?
It's up to you.
I haven't seen it yet. How long
Well,
is
why
it?
don't you watch it? I don't know. It's not very long. I think it's like 2 minutes or something.
All right, people, there's going to be some noise bleeding.
Yeah.
Headsets of a trailer that you can't see, but I can.
Well, they'll be able to see it when they say the link.
That's true.
Even though I forgot to put it.
Oh, my God. The video's been removed by the user.
Are you kidding me?
How dare you?
Oh.
Okay, I guess we won't be watching
It's
that.
everywhere on the webs, though.
Yeah.
So maybe we won't be supplying a link. Because
not
it may
for
get
this.
taken down or something.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just type in Dark Knight Returns Part 1 trailer, and it'll come up.
Right.
Especially if you're a fan of the book, because it's phenomenal.
It's apparently a 2-part series, right?
Yes. Yeah, the first one comes out in, I forgot where it is, or when it comes out. I want to say it comes out. It's either September or October, the first part comes out, and then the second part comes out, they said early in 2013.
And I got to say, DC can't really seem to make movies as well as Marvel can.
Yeah.
But for animated movies, they crush.
Yeah. Because the Marvel ones are not that great.
They're okay.
Yeah.
But they're
the DC ones.
Yeah.
Like almost every time the DC ones come out, I go buy them.
Yeah, they're
because I enjoy them so much. The Marvel ones, I'm like, it'll be in Netflix eventually.
Excuse me. Exactly.
I mean, I own a few of the Marvel ones, but it's because like Target had them dirt cheap or something, something like that. Yeah, this looks great. What's interesting is
I wish I knew it looked great.
There's no images of Superman. I don't think will be in the first part because I don't think he shows up in the comic until later, right? Yeah. Well, the Joker, I don't remember though. It's the Jokers, isn't it? It's like a group of them.
Yeah, it's like a gang of them, but the Joker is eventually in it.
Yeah. So, but the trailer did show Robin,
right?
And it did show Batman. They look fucking great.
Nice.
Yeah, it's.
Is it like looks like Frank Miller artwork?
Yeah, it's maybe not quite as dark. It's pretty dark, but it's maybe not as dark as like the Batman animated series.
Right.
It feels like the way they did the color palette for it's a little different. So, but it still looks great.
Not good.
And I mean, like when you see Robin moving around and stuff in Batman, like there's actually a scene where Batman swings and the fucking lightning bolts behind him, just like the book, like the cover of the one book.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, and when I saw that, I was like, yeah.
I'll have to watch a trailer on my own time
Yeah.
since this website blew it for me. You blew it!
Well, it's not their fault. It just.
No, it's their fault.
All right, it's their fault.
Thank you.
Oh. I can't remember where it was originally posted because it was.
I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah,
people put multiple video. One video gets taken down, 3 more take its place.
Exactly.
So,
what I don't understand is why it would get taken down.
well, it says removed by the user. Maybe they
took it down.
Yeah, maybe they're like, fuck y'all.
Well, because you know what I mean. Because it came out it comes out in a month or 2 months, whatever. So it's it's not like they're really spoiling anything with it.
Right.
So,
Right.
All right. Well, and in other Batman news, and this actually kind of goes to a couple episodes ago when we talked about the Aurora shootings a little bit, is a guy dressed up as Batman got arrested outside of a Home Depot.
I'm looking at his head. He'd make a terrible Batman.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. He was in a Batman-like costume, as it says here.
So he's just an asshole.
He came to the store dressed in a mask, cape, and body armor, including tack pants, elbow and arm pads, and bulletproof vest underneath his clothing. Then he approached shoppers in the parking lot, reportedly asking them if they need help. And
Can you help me find the aisle for justice?
it looks like this guy was just trying to help people out and give them a sense of being safer or whatever. He had no ill will. He wasn't planning to attack anyone.
Right.
But this is exactly what is going to happen.
Exactly.
Pretty much anytime people see someone dressed as Batman, they're going to think, well, did you see there's already been one where a guy, I think, was in a Batman costume and attacked somebody or something.
Yeah.
So it's, these people have to be assholes. But it was kind of funny about this guy because I wasn't really sure how to feel about it because he's, he really wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
Yeah, it's just
I got a feeling that what happened.
The mood that's in the air right now after the the Colorado thing.
Yeah. I think some of the people who hang out in front of Home Depot called the police on him.
That could be.
They were like, hey, this is our this is our territory, man.
Policia.
Oh.
I don't know. I wish I knew what Batman was in Spanish.
Batman.
Oh, okay.
Fuck what they call me, Batman.
Yeah.
El Batmano.
Oh, perfect.
Flawless Spanish.
Flawless. We're branching out into south of the border now. Excellent.
I like this. But yeah, I think it said that this guy had like handcuffs on him.
Grow some hair on your chin, sir.
He can't.
Apparently, he's got big old like chops and a stash and then a bald chin.
Yeah.
You are not Wolverine. You're Batman.
Maybe he thinks he's Wolverine. Maybe
could be.
what if he's the Dark Claw?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's a little something for people to look up. Legends of the Dark Claw.
Yeah, amalgams.
Yeah.
Wow, that's old school,
Good
Brian.
luck with that, folks.
Fuck.
Actually, I'm sure you'll find something because that was the most popular one.
Yeah, it was.
So
That's a throwback, though, sir.
easily the most popular one. All right, well, let's move on from that.
See, unfortunately, mine are not in order.
This is your favorite story. You sent this one. Man stabbed 22 times as tempers flare over Xbox Live argument.
Well, shit happens.
Yeah. This guy looked like he was a marshmallow that got stabbed. Man. Do they really need the close-up of the stab wound with staples in it?
Yes.
All right. An argument over Xbox Live escalated until a young California man found himself in his bedroom face-to-face with a teenager brandishing a gun and a knife. Kevin Kemp, 20, was stabbed 22 times in the attack. He also narrowly avoided being shot in the head. His attacker now faces charges of attempted murder. Kemp and a 17-year-old family friend were arguing on Xbox Live headsets Monday. Not about a game, but rather an ongoing feud. Oh, shit, gang wars. West Side.
Gang war.
The talk got more heated until Kemp told the friend,
There's
Bro,
a video at the bottom.
if you want to do this, come over to my house and we'll do this right now.
Do we want to listen to this fat pig talk?
I think we do. Let me read the next
All right,
line first.
Monster.
The teen took him up on the challenge. He barged into Kemp's Oakley home with a weapon in each hand, pushed past Kemp's mother, and made his way up to the bedroom. Dang,
For
son.
some sexy weapon each hand was 2 dildos. Yeah.
I thought we were not doing that. I thought we left the big dick talk
I
behind.
didn't say big plastic dick.
Oh, fair enough. We're talking about weapons.
Exactly.
He points the gun right at me, Kemp said. He shot it and went right past my head and almost hit me. When he missed with a single bullet, the teen savaged Kemp with the knife.
How did he miss that enormous body? He is a terrible shot.
Center mass, kid. Center
no
mass.
shit.
Neighbor Dylan Fulkerson told KOVR that paramedics carried the 20-year-old out of his home on a stretcher covered in blood. Oh, my
All
goodness.
right, I'm going to hit this play button.
You
See
do that.
what we got going on.
I'm going to
here.
have a drink.
An online fight
That's not loud.
leads to an in-person attack for a young man in Oakley after he ended up with nearly 24 stab
I
wounds.
hate this woman
he says
already.
the fight with the 17-year-old suspect started in an Xbox chat room.
New tonight, Steve Large with this
I
story
just
of
want Steve
online
Large
gaming
interviewing that
gone wrong.
monster.
I thought that was a
And
porn
this all
star.
started with a conversation with an Xbox Live headset.
Oh, he's got a
Whatever was
wired
exchanged
headset.
by
What a
a
loser.
17-year-old set him off
I wonder he got
allegedly,
stabbed.
and he went on the attack. Not with an Xbox Live joystick.
It's a
but with
controller, you
knife
dick.
And gun.
Come
Kevin
on.
Kemp doesn't mind showing the scars from his battle.
How many different?
He thinks he's fucking 50 Cent now.
There are 22 stab wounds now stitched together, the end of what started as an exchange with a family friend online.
We were just talking on the headset.
Put your shirt on. You're an
Seriously.
No
embarrassment.
sexual violence, their Xbox banter turned bitter. Kemp says the anger had nothing to do with the game. It was a continued feud with a friend that inflamed.
And I'm like, bro, if you want to do this, you come over to my house right now and we'll do this right now.
That friend left the headset behind, then suddenly entered Kemp's front door.
He meant a different
thought it would
kind
be a
of.
fist
He
fight,
wanted him to
he
come in
brought
the
a
back
knife
door.
and a
Yeah, he
The
did.
teen friend pushed his way past Kemp's mom, knife and gun in hand.
Yeah.
Walk out of my room and he points the gun right at me and takes out the clip and shows me the bullet, puts it back in the gun, and tries to shoot me, and he shot it and it went right past my head.
He brought
almost hit
one
me.
bullet.
After
Yeah.
the
What a
gunshot
dick.
came the knife attack.
Does he think
Then
he
the
is a sniper?
paramedics.
We were standing out here when they carried him out.
How'd he look?
Oh, he was just covered in blood. He was on the stretcher. And
This
whatnot.
dude's a douche.
Turns out Kemp will be okay. His friendship is likely finished.
You think?
Really?
No, it's kind of unusual in that regard. Haven't heard of anything where there was something happening online, whether it was playing
news.
games or chatting, that led to an attack like this.
An escalating Xbox
I invite that guy to
exchange
listen to the
with
archives
no
of salty
reset
language.
button for
Exactly.
this
We already
real
talked
life
about this.
running.
It could be game over for the teen who allegedly went on the
hilarious.
attack. He's now facing 1 charge of burglary and 2 counts of attempted murder.
Burglary.
Tonight, that 17-year-old is.
What did he burgle?
Turds? I don't know.
No, through the story, he didn't steal
I
anything.
don't know.
He just.
Maybe he harvested some of that precious lamp oil.
I see what you did there.
Dude's a moose. He should be in Canada.
Yeah. Like, dude, seriously, he's going to be going around trying to show everybody those wounds.
Oh, yeah, he's going, oh, look what happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm a badass.
Yeah.
Like, put your shirt back on.
Come at me, bro.
I will. Next time with a longer knife.
Yeah.
Get to those vitals.
One bullet. What the fuck?
Yeah, who brings one bullet?
I love that he took the clip out and showed him the one bullet.
Yeah.
Just shoot the motherfucker. Be like, there's no bullets in it. Pow! What?
He brought one bullet to shoot that monster and missed.
Yeah, a bear trank, maybe you'd have a chance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What a turd. That guy does not know how to kill a fat kid. Clearly.
Obviously, first thing you do if you're going to kill a fat kid is you lure him with a trap.
It's true. It's like the box and the stick of a cake.
Yeah. Delicious. I don't know how many times I've had to chew my way out of a cage.
Oh, God.
It's worth it every time. Oh, man. Speaking of something that's not worth it, Kevin Beaudette, Nickelback fan, falls into gorge while trying...
Did you say Nickelback fan?
I know. Stay with me.
All right.
Falls into gorge while trying to sneak into Saratoga concert.
Please tell me he's dead.
Oh, there's no way he's dead. He's a Nickelback fan. The
That's
devil
true.
keeps people like that alive.
He has no soul, though.
That is the hell for the person.
Yeah, fair enough.
A 22-year-old man fell into a gorge while trying to sneak into a Nickelback concert on Tuesday night. This is an older story. It wasn't this one. Whatever.
Yeah.
Kevin Beaudette of Tupper Lake, New York, wanted to slip into the Saratoga Performing Arts Center undetected to see the Canadian rock group perform, but instead fell 40 feet.
That explains everything.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
You didn't?
No.
Stop it.
I don't know the history of Nickelback, Brian.
I can't believe you didn't
it
know
or
they were
not.
Canadian, though.
No.
I mean, what else could they be?
True. Shit.
But instead fell 40 feet into the Geyser Brook Gorge, according to MSN Now. The guy was acting on his own in a highly intoxicated state near a gorge.
Weird.
Dane Keefe, a spokesman for the State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation, told the Times-Union. Saratoga Springs Fire Department retrieved Beaudette after medical crews failed to get him out of the embankment, a Saratoga Springs firefighter said to the Times-Union. Beaudette was rescued in a basket and taken to Albany Medical Center Hospital, where he was put down. No, I'm kidding.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, right. They're like, wait, you like Nickelback? 2 to the head.
Just leave him down there.
Where doctors treated him for bruises
They
and
roll
cuts.
baskets of snakes down the gorge.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Where doctors treated him for bruises and cuts and being a Nickelback fan.
Yes.
According
So
to the
lobotomy.
Times-Union. Yeah. He was released and no charges have been filed.
Well, that makes sense. You know, what is he? Besides being a Nickelback fan, what's the crime? You know?
Oh, man. They need to bring him up on the stage for their next show.
Yeah, really.
Fly him out. Come on.
Look, our fan.
Now,
As they say to a bunch of empty seats.
This isn't Great White.
Oh, you're right. Good point. Yeah, he'd be on fire in the gorge.
Yeah, that's true. What a dingus. I'm trying to sneak into a Nickelback show. Come on, kid. You're in New York. There's better things to sneak
Got
into.
that right.
Like titty bars or something.
Anything?
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 Yeah, go to some Broadway musicals.
Oy.
Vermont. Yeah, man. Man. Take 2.
Vermont?
Action.
Is that what we're going with?
Vermont farmer uses tractor to smash 7 police cruisers.
This guy sounds like my kind of farmer.
Do you see the pictures?
He's
of
a
the cars?
farmer of destruction.
This isn't a Huffington Post story, so I don't think there's...
He's
He's not harvesting.
Not harvesting destruction. A Vermont farmer who was arrested last month expresses pleasure Thursday. So he was already arrested, huh? By driving a heavy tractor over 7 police vehicles.
Does he think they're just Bigfoot?
He must.
Sunday.
At the Coliseum.
You'll see a man drive a tractor over not 1, not 2, not 3, but 7 police cars.
All while wearing coveralls.
Well, of course.
Be there.
Kid tickets $5.
Of course. State police estimated damage to the Orleans County Sheriff's Department vehicles at $250,000. No one was hurt. He did it wrong then. Roger Peon.
We'll go with Peon.
We'll go with Peon.
I like Peon better.
34 was held at the Northern State Correctional Facility in Newport to await arraignment Friday morning on 11 charges. Bail set at $15,000. It was more than half our fleet. Wow. We have 11 cars. Chief Deputy Phil Brooks said.
Wow.
Said all the vehicles are insured. They average about $40,000 fully equipped. This massive tractor had 4 6-foot tandem wheels on the
Nice,
on the back. It was red.
That's important.
It must have been a less. It was red. I know my colors.
I'll give him credit, though, because the police always want you to give all the details of an accident. So
And the tractor had slightly smaller tandem tires on the front.
naturally.
Tractor's owned by the suspect's parents, so he's not a farmer. He's just a schlep.
Well, he might be a farmer. You don't know.
Son of a farmer.
Yeah.
Brooks said that 5 damage vehicles were fully marked red, white, and black cruisers. 2 were unmarked, including transport van. He said an 8th car belonged to the department bookkeeper.
Oh, come
was
on.
pushed
How
out
are you
of the
going
way
to
by-
run over a guy's rabbit?
That's true.
Another old reference for
Yes.
the younger listeners.
To get at the cruiser, so he pushed that one out of the way to get at the cruiser. At least it's not completely heartless.
Yeah.
It's unclear why Peon may have taken out the. What do you mean he was arrested? May have taken his RAF on the sheriff's department when he was arrested by a neighboring agency. He was arrested on July 3rd for resisting arrest, possession of marijuana. Police issue citation. Blah 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 blah. Is there anything else important here?
How do they arrest you for resisting arrest?
It's a good point.
I'm sure it was for possession of marijuana first, and then he resisted arrest. But yeah.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot more in here that's interesting. Any good comments?
So-
Legalize, regulate tax. Time to end this madness. Okay, you're a douche.
So, out of curiosity, what do you think the police department's going to do for vehicles in the meantime? Because the insurance company will probably drag their
They had
feet.
11 vehicles. What, he crushed 7?
Yeah,
So they're not a,
pretty good job.
Yeah, that's really good. I imagine
He should have tried to
hope go
backflip the tractor.
Enterprise.
Yo, that'd be funny.
That would be great.
Enterprise is like, well, we got some Dodge Neons from a few years ago. Here's a Pinto. Probably not.
How? I mean, I think they'll be fine for a few weeks without having cruisers. It's Vermont, for the love of God.
Look, man, look what this one person did.
That's true. Well, he had a badass red tractor.
Red tractor.
Red equals danger.
And it's got those front little wheels, too.
That's true.
Yeah.
That'll fuck shit up.
Training wheels. It says my first tractor on the side of it.
My little tractor.
Oh, man. That's amazing, though.
That is.
That he got a tractor up over those cars and was ruining them. I kind of like it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. Now it's time for some gorilla news.
Gorilla news.
Yep.
Gorilla. This takes place in Prague.
Yeah, this is terrible. Gorilla hangs himself accidentally in Prague Zoo.
Was he beaten off?
Yes. No. He was actually throwing his fecal matter. No. A gorilla's died in the Prague Zoo after accidentally hanging himself with a climbing rope, zoo officials said Friday. Now, first of all, I got to ask you a question here. How did they know it was accidental?
That's true.
Maybe the gorilla's like, fuck this.
Like, I'm really sick of being in here with these French idiots looking at me all the time.
Exactly. Ugh. The zoo said in a statement that 5-year-old Tatu was found hanging with a rope around his neck Friday morning in
Did
his
he leave a
sleeping room.
note?
That'd be funny.
Just a big shitty paw print on a piece of paper.
Wanted more bananas. Not really. Spokesman Michael Stastny said all attempts to revive Tatu failed, obviously, because it says dead.
Oh, gorilla mouth to mouth?
Oh, hot. He said there were no cameras in the room, and it is not clear exactly what happened. Then how you know he killed himself?
Exactly.
How do you know someone
It could be murder.
It could be. Mammals curator Pavel Brandl says Tatu likely unbraided one of the dozen ropes the gorillas used in their pavilion for climbing and put a strand around his neck before hanging himself, because that's what they do. It was an accident, Brandl said. He said the ropes are checked daily. Sure, someone must have been pencil whipping that day. No.
Exactly.
Brandl said another gorilla, Kamba, appeared to be trying to help Tatu. What, kill himself? No. When zookeepers arrived, but it's hard to say what exactly she was doing.
Yeah, she was hanging from Tatu's ankles.
Wow. That is so wrong. So wrong.
She
Hilarious.
hated him. He kept shitting in the corner.
Yeah.
She hated him.
She's fucking just yanking to make sure that the pressure's right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Director Miroslav Bobek said the death was the most tragic event at the zoo since flooding in 2002 killed more than 100 animals.
Yeah, that's probably more tragic than one gorilla hanging
You would
himself.
think, yeah. See, clearly they need to have an ark handy. They've already got the animals.
That's true. Good
although
point.
they can only save 2 of each.
That's true.
And they have to be, well, it depends on how religious they are, whether they both have to be. I mean, preferably a male and a female, or have some, ejaculate just in case.
They just carry it around under fur.
Well, of course.
Who doesn't?
Yep. The zoo still has 6 gorillas, and they are among the most popular animals there. Tens of thousands of people watched Tattoo's birth online on May 30th, 2007.
No wonder he hung himself. Everyone got to see his mom's vajayjay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jesus. It's a problem.
Rest in
I
peace.
do like this link underneath.
Rest in peace, Tattoo.
Gorilla Overload! It's just a bunch of gorilla pictures.
Real quick, good band name.
Oh, hey, you're right. I
Or
agree.
an odd name for a club. Seems
I like
kind of
band
like a gay bear, like a bear type of fair
fair
Call it
enough.
Gorilla Overload.
Overload.
Yeah, just a dance place where guys get together and have a good time.
That's true.
You know, nothing fancy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, let's do some Florida news because we gotta pick on Rambo as much as we can.
I'm going to assume it's the
Actually,
one.
in their last episode of A Little Punch Drunk, they got an opportunity to attack the guy from Toledo with the Make-A-Wish that we
Perfect.
talked about
Yeah,
last
yeah.
episode.
Well,
So,
excellent.
Here we go.
It's all fair.
Yeah.
Cape Coral. Wow, I think I was there.
I've been there.
Sounds very familiar. A man in Cape Coral, Florida on Wednesday was arrested for shooting and killing an unarmed door-to-door salesman on his property.
That'll teach him.
Exactly. That's
I don't want a goddamn vacuum.
God damn it. Kenneth Bailey Roop, 52,
Oh, man.
has a charge
Yeah,
of
that doesn't sound like a hayseed name
No,
at all.
exactly. Has a charge of second-degree murder for killing 30-year-old Nicholas Rainey. A co-worker who witnessed the shooting said Rainey had knocked on Roop's door but received no answer. While Rainey was walking down the driveway, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Roop pulled up in his pickup truck and asked why Rainey was at his house. Rainey explained he's selling steak and seafood.
Delicious.
Exactly. The witness said Roop then pulled out a handgun and shot Rainey.
All right, I have to ask a question. I have to stop the story right here.
Pause.
Yes. Okay. How successful do you think the steak and seafood door-to-door sales are in Florida? Where you can pretty much just go outside and there's swimps all
Are we
over the place.
talking coastal Florida or panhandle Florida?
Wherever this is. I forgot where this is actually at. So I guess it would matter there.
Yeah, if this is...
But even still, if you're anywhere in Florida, your seafood's fairly...
It's got to be fresh. Yeah.
And I'm not saying this company that these two worked for wasn't, but, like up here, someone going around selling steaks and stuff,
Right.
it's one thing, but I don't know. It seems like in Florida, it's like I don't really want to buy my steak out of the back of your ice cream truck.
I would have to agree.
Or my seafood. It's like I'll just go to any restaurant that has seafood.
Yeah.
Because odds are, after watching Kitchen Nightmares, maybe not, but it should be fresh.
Well, clearly this guy made the wrong career choice.
Yeah. Yikes. It's okay. He's more.
So let's see here. What did he do? Shot him as he lay on the ground. He fired an overbolt in the back of his head.
Man.
Wow. He later told police he shot Rainey in the head for effect. And had
a blood splatter effect?
Yes. So it looked cool on his driveway.
Yeah.
He had 3 no trespassing signs on his property. Roop said he feared for his life. I'm not going to give him the chance to do something to me.
How are you going to fear for your life with like if they're selling knives? Maybe you fear for your life because shit could get real.
Or raping.
We're
here to sell rape, huh?
Yeah. Well, huh? Who buys this?
Who buys rape? Oh God!
And if someone buys it, is it rape? Because by buying it, you kind of know the terms.
I guess it is.
Unless it's buying a surprise, and the surprise is rape.
I will say it is if you buy it as a gift for someone else.
Fair. Much like a few weeks ago with the animal shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Best gift ever.
So your off-duty Collier County Sheriff deputy was nearby and heard the gunshots when he arrived at the property. She found Rainey dying on the ground while Roop was in the garage reloading his handgun. Well, you gotta make sure.
He was also
he brought more than one bullet.
He was also topping off his Pabst.
Well, of course. He was telling the officer he stepped on my property, he trespassed, I'll kill anybody that steps on my property. Somewhere along them lines.
Yeah.
It was just unbelievable, one witness said. She never flinched. She deserves a medal. I don't think he was done shooting. The deputy ordered Roop to drop his weapon and held him at gunpoint until the cops arrived. Roop's neighbors described him as the neighborhood crazy.
That's shocking. I would have figured that they would be like, he's the nicest guy in the neighborhood.
He had concealed weapons, permit, and 14 firearms. So it sounded like this guy just wanted to have an excuse to shoot somebody.
Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure. Well, it's Florida, so I don't. Does that Trayvon thing? You remember God, I can't remember what it was called. Where the guy was like, I felt I was in danger, and the law in that area was like, you can kill a person.
Yeah.
Is that the whole state of Florida, or is that
I imagine it's probably the whole state of Florida.
Okay, because if so,
I would think the gun laws go for the whole state.
Then that's
probably.
that's why that guy said, I'm not going to let anything happen to me, which is a load of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys are going around selling, I mean, don't get me wrong. You could say that and go around casing houses and then steal later or something.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
just putting up a no trespassing sign on your yard does not give you license to kill.
Yeah, exactly.
So, sorry.
It'd be different.
Yeah. Again, we at Salty Language are not going to attack the guns here because neither of us are getting into that garbage.
No, exactly.
And but we will definitely just call this guy crazy. And again, what did we say when we talked about gun control and whatnot a couple episodes ago? You can't legislate crazy.
Exactly.
And there it is.
There's always going to be crazy out there.
And that guy's clearly
even
crazy.
If guns were banned, he'd probably have a hammer in his belt. He would have caved a dude's head in.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean...
This is just the guy who's a fucking nut job.
Exactly. Dude's crazy.
Especially when, the neighborhood people call him the neighborhood crazy.
Yeah, when everyone knows that he's crazy, that's a problem.
He's crazy. Speaking of crazy.
All right, what do we got?
This is one you'll enjoy because it has buttocks in the title.
All right.
Man shoots fireworks out of his buttocks.
All right.
Goes to Australia hospital. You notice how many stories that if we talk about Australia, it's always this kind of craziness?
That's true.
That's fucking crazy Australians.
They are crazy blokes.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Well, they do play rugby a lot.
That's true, too.
That can't be good for the brain. In what appears to be a party trick gone awry, an Australian man suffered severe burns after he put fireworks betwixt his buttocks.
Oh, my.
I don't want to say between. I'll say betwixt. That's for T if he still listens.
He better.
Betwixt his buttocks and set them off. The New Zealand Herald reports that paramedics near Darwin, which is fucking hilarious, Australia, were called to the scene on Saturday night, but the unidentified man had already taken himself to the hospital. That's got to be a rough car ride.
No shit.
Ooh, he better hope his friend has a truck or something.
Driving on his stomach somehow.
Yeah, seriously. To be treated for injuries to his posterior and genital area.
Oh, if there's any justice, he blew his balls off. He should not reproduce.
No. Just blew his dick off. Still has the balls.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I want him to have the balls.
No, because he might be able to somehow milk them.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right,
let's just say blew everything off.
Blew his dick and one ball off. That way it's just weird.
Fair enough.
Looks like he has just a boil. What must have seemed to be a great idea at the time has backfired.
How is that ever a great idea?
Okay, so I have a question for you. This is a Huffington Post article. Is them talking about backfiring? Is that a pun, or is that
It's got to be a pun. It's got to be.
Resulting in the male receiving quite severe and very painful burns to his cheeks, back, and private bits. Senior Sergeant Gary Smith said. Please believe alcohol could have been a factor.
Weird. Imagine that.
In the firecracker-fueled incident. All right, now we've brought you stories such as alcohol can lead to casual sex.
Right, yes.
In college kids. And then last week we made you shit your pants with that alcohol overall can make you... That Jaeger shots can...
Jaeger and energy drinks.
Yes, can lead to freaky sex.
Yeah.
Now, one more time, blowing your mind here, bringing you the stories everyone else is afraid to bring you. Alcohol might make you do stupid things.
Yeah, alcohol and fireworks and assholes don't mix. Clearly.
Oddly enough, they are a tandem.
It's true.
They seem to be together a lot. The 23-year-old man was later taken to a specialist burns unit at Royal Adelaide Hospital. Smith added there's a lesson to be gleaned from the man's injuries. Apparently, the firecrackers are not designed for that particular placement.
Imagine that. I don't think any of them are.
More breaking news.
Yeah, really. I want to go to a fireworks store and find the ones that are designed for that.
Yes. Here's the ass fireworks.
Exactly.
Section.
I'm looking for a Roman candle that fits in my anus, please.
It's also a dildo. It's the double-ended one for lots of fun. The man who could also face fines because fireworks are illegal in the area, except on July 1st, which is Territory Day.
He's had enough.
No, fine him.
Okay.
I want them fined, too.
All right, fine.
Just because, oh, my God. How did we miss this story?
I don't know. I've already clicked the link.
The story comes just a few weeks after a Michigan man blew off part of his genitals with fireworks, if his last name is Pratt. Kidding. I kid.
Let's see here. This is... Authorities told MLive Michigan man blew off part of his genitals with fireworks. Weird. Assistant Terry Chen, Grand Traverse Metro Fire Department told the Huffington Post. He responded to the scene, discovered the identified man bleeding profusely from the genitals.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Flynn said the man lit a mortar.
Oh.
And when he walked towards it to have it blow up between his legs. Oh, that makes me giggle.
He's like, hey, I'm going to do that Van Halen cover except with my balls.
That's the worst idea. A firework doesn't go off, fucking leave it alone.
Yeah, and especially don't fucking put your groin over it.
Yeah. Let me just straddle it so I get a good look in here.
I'm sure that'll help me.
Look, guys, I'm teabagging the mortar. That doesn't work.
I'll hunker down and have a look-see. Oh, my.
That'll learn him.
Oh, man. This story was sent to us by old-time friend Smooth Butter.
What's this one, Brian?
It's the underground website where you can buy any drug imaginable.
No wonder he sent it to us.
Yeah. There's just a little blurb down here that says, it's Amazon. If Amazon sold mind-altering chemicals.
Ooh.
Apparently you can buy...
Can we get a banner on our website?
Yes. Yeah, forget Amazon. Go to this one. No. This website, basically, you use a browser that pings your... I can't think of your ISP like every so often like all over the world so that it's harder to track basically.
Right.
And you can buy drugs, guns, all sorts of illegal whatnot on this website.
Wow. Digital black market.
Yeah. And it's shipped to you, in discreet packaging basically.
Right.
Like, they sent LSD to somebody and it was part of the envelope they sent it in. Basically, it's on the envelope. Like the old days where they would put it on the back of stamps.
Like blotter acid or whatever
yeah.
you call it.
So, but it says Silk Road, which is the name of the site.
You won't find any weapons-grade plutonium. Yep. I'm disappointed.
I know. So much for us being part of it.
Exactly.
It's amazing to me that this exists so openly.
Yeah.
And that it hasn't been cracked down on.
It says the URL, you have to go through some crazy
You have to
network.
download their browser. That's what that TOR,
Yeah, it says it takes some
thing
technical skill to configure.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But
Crazy.
still, it's still amazing.
Well, I mean, it doesn't surprise you. And anything's on the internet.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just got to look hard enough. Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. That's... yeah, he was telling me about this because it was originally... The link is from Gawker.com. And they... he was like... He read this and was like, did you guys hear about this? Somehow... I totally missed this. This is from June of last year.
Wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe there's possibility it's shut down by now.
It's probably been shut down, yeah.
Who knows? But it's still amazing that this was able to exist the way it was, and it's just so readily available that you can buy, anything that you could want drug-wise.
Yep.
Or illegal. That's insane.
That is pretty wild.
They don't take money. You don't pay with a credit card. You have to have Bitcoins.
The fuck's a Bitcoin?
I'll tell you what, if you want to find out what a Bitcoin is, check out fellow pod god 7 Days a Geek, because I believe his, I think it's the 10th episode. It's the 9th or 10th episode of his show. They talk about Bitcoins. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I know that's what they were going to talk about. So there you go. Do your own damn homework. No,
perfect.
Or just look it up. It's an electronic currency, and there's actually a market for it. I think Chris told me that. Oh, here it is. Where is it? Paid the seller 50 Bitcoins, untraceable digital currency worth around $150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Untraceable currency.
Mm-hmm. I guess there's all sorts of shenanigans or whatever that I had never heard of this until I heard him talking about it on 7 Days a Geek. So, and this. So,
right.
There you go, kids. If you want to buy your illegal drugs and whatnot.
Check it out.
Tell him Tony sent you.
That's right. Wait. Yeah, I would guess the stories from last year is probably non-existent anymore.
Yeah. Even if it is, it's still amazing that...
Yeah, it really is.
Here we go.
Amazing.
There's an update due at the bottom. Jeff Garzik, a member of the Bitcoin core development team, says in an email that Bitcoin is not as anonymous as the denizens of Silk Road would like it to believe. He explains that because all Bitcoin transactions are recorded in a public log, Though the identities of all parties are anonymous, law enforcement could use sophisticated network analysis, throwing darts at a board,
Yes, exactly.
techniques to parse the transaction flow and track down individual users. Attempting major illicit transactions with Bitcoin, given existing statistical analysis techniques deployed in the field by law enforcement, is pretty damn dumb, he says. So that's the only update that's at the bottom. So it still doesn't say whether it's, but it sounds like the folks at Bitcoin are pretty much telling you, we will narc on you.
Yes.
Like if the 5-0 shows up, we are not closing the books to them, kind of a thing. But whatever.
Wild.
Fun. Yep. I think we should skibbity-doo-bop for a second and, make the listeners fast forward or listen to somebody else from our network.
Hey, it sounds like a great idea, Brian.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be back 2 and 2. All right, I lied. I forgot to hit the button. All right, now we're taking a break. Not kidding. Really, this is it. We're gone.
Hello, welcome to GarageCast. Fuck you and fuck everybody out there. I've quit smoking and I really don't give a fuck about nobody. Oh, you look so cute with the little boy pants.
You just call me cute?
Betty White was hot.
She still is.
It's wintertime. You need that hair on your ass. I'm not that old.
You're so old, dude. It's like fucking baby powder coming out.
It don't matter. It still feels good to me.
Nice.
My neighbor over there, he makes $200,000 a year. Why can't I make $200,000? I should have everything he has. I live in America.
I failed the I-step all 4 times.
And we're putting on a podcast?
Fuck yes, dude.
What are they going to get us for? Talking about pocket pussies?
Yeah, dude. That's fucking terrorist shit right there. What if we pack a pocket pussy full of plastic explosives and...
It'd be the best nut you ever got off.
Homer. Oh, look at what just fell out of my pants. It was a big fat cock. So we're GarageCast, and you can check us on Facebook, Stitcher, iTunes, and you can email us, garagecast@yahoo.com.
I sure hope everyone enjoyed their pee breaks.
Me too.
Yeah, whatever else you do during that time.
Fat.
Fat.
That's what I was doing.
We got to go right back into the news, Brian.
We do.
And this is something about our pale Mittens, Mitt Romney.
Right.
Whose photo spurs domestic abuse.
It sure does.
Sure does. And this guy's a ghoul, this mugshot. You got to make sure you click the link on this site.
Oh, yeah.
This news story.
Definitely got to look at this guy.
July 31st. Suspicious that his live-in girlfriend is planning an affair, a Tennessee, weird, man confronted a woman after spotting a photo of an unknown guy on her Facebook page. Lol, of course.
Wow.
Turpin, 40, angrily demanded to know who the male was, reported the Anderson County Sheriff Department investigators. Crystal Gray, 38, replied it was a picture of Mitt Romney. Despite being informed that the man on Gray's wall was a presumptive Republican presidential candidate, and not some hunky, severe, I can't speak, God damn it, side piece.
I love the fact they use side piece.
Side piece is
I was
a great
so
term.
happy to see that.
Turpin apparently was not placated. Gray said that he became upset, because he's retarded, because she was attempting to communicate with friends through her Facebook account. In a subsequent tussle over the laptop, Gray's hand was injured as she unsuccessfully tried to stop Turpin from smashing the computer against the wall. Gray told deputies that Turpin, picture above in a mugshot, who, like I said, is a creep, also punched her in the face, which is probably a daily event.
Wow.
While denying the assault, Gray, a 310-pound Turpin, gave probers, multiple contradictory accounts of the struggle over the laptop. Turpin was charged with domestic assault in connection with the July 22nd incident at a couple's Clinton residence. He is locked up in the Anderson County Jail under a $1,000 bond. Wow, this guy's a creep. I've never seen fat-headedness like that.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
Yeah, I love the fact that, the way he was going to stop her is trash the laptop.
Exactly. I'm going to wreck this here technology. You and your goddamn face page.
This computer box frightens me.
Your magical box with your mystical creatures in there frighten and confuse me.
Oh, man. Be different if she was on, southernsidepiece.com.
That's right,
Nice.
baby.
Speaking of, coming soon from Salty Language website.
Toothless and ready.
So it's pretty much people at Walmart.com. It's the dating part of that website.
It certainly is.
Ugh.
It certainly is.
Oh, man.
That guy's a ghoul.
All I have to say is Rose, thank you for sending that
That's
one
a
in.
good one. I laughed my balls off earlier today, Brian.
Balls,
Because Jeannie texted me just out of the blue because she had to go pick up the kids from Josh.
Yeah.
You watch them. She just texted me, I'm at Josh and Rhodes.
Nice.
Oh, it made me laugh so hard.
That's fantastic. You need to get them something like a sign for the front of their place or something that says like Josh and Road.
Josh and Road.
Man. Well, since we were in the South, let's stay down there.
Hey, why not?
Sarah Howell, Texas woman, arrested for allegedly assaulting boyfriend with her stripper pole. Hot.
All right.
Sexy. Except not.
Yeah, she's got an all right face there.
I bet her boyfriend doesn't. While a stripper pole and oil might sound like the makings of a fun night, last Sunday evening did not go as planned for the Texas couple. Sarah Howell of Killeen, Texas, has been charged with assault with bodily injury after allegedly attacking her boyfriend with a stripper pole, slapping him and pouring hot cooking oil on him.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
Police visited her home after receiving a call about a violent domestic disturbance, KDH News reports. The arrest affidavit states that when police arrived at the house, they found a badly scratched-up man covered in sweat and discovered Howell crying in her bedroom. Howell proceeded to tell them that her boyfriend had assaulted her. But Howell's boyfriend's cell phone said otherwise, according to the Washington Examiner. The man had taken a video that allegedly captured Howell slapping him and pouring cooking oil on him in a rage. He says the video stops at this point because he needed to run away as his girlfriend chased him with a pink steel stripper pole.
Of course it's pink. Why wouldn't it be?
Howell was also arrested in 2010 for assaulting her boyfriend with a gardening tool, and she has been arrested several other times since then, the Killeen Police Department told the Huffington Post.
This is the garden weasel. Can I get a hey now?
Hey now! It is unclear whether the boyfriend involved in the 2010 case is the same man. I hope he isn't.
I would certainly hope not.
I will say this, though. If he is, he deserved the beating.
Yeah.
Domestic violence is never...
She's got them dick-sucking lips. Maybe that's all it takes.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what he looks like, so...
That's true.
Maybe he looks like our buddy from the last story.
Fat-necked idiot.
Ooh.
He would have fought back.
Oh, yeah, he would have.
Hit me if a goddamn stripper pole pouring this magical fluid on me that burns. Punch her right in the face.
He would, too. That's his answer for everything.
Exactly. Everything's magic and sorcery.
Yeah. Sir, sign here. Punch in the face.
You know I don't know how to read.
Would you like a potato with that, sir? Punch in the face. I don't need no damn vegetables.
I don't need no goddamn little white fucking... All right.
Man. On to some more sexy news.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Sex doll slows traffic at crosswalk in China.
Didn't we just talk about Chinese cops rescuing a sex doll of a
Yes,
viaduct
we did.
or something last week?
We sure did.
Huh. They love
In
their
fact,
sex dolls.
There's a picture of the sex doll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Why settle for a boring old stop sign when you have a highly realistic sex doll on hand?
That's not realistic.
Yeah, not at all. An unidentified elderly woman was getting fed up with drivers speeding past a crosswalk near her home in China, according to Car News China's interpretation of Chinese language newspaper, whatever it is.
Wow, okay.
I don't even know how to say that.
I would ignore it.
Local cops...
I think it's ding dong.
Damn it, not racist. Local cops offered... Not racist should be a T-shirt for us.
It should. You're right.
Local cops offered little help, so the resourceful granny tried slowing down drivers with the aid of a strategically positioned inflatable girlfriend.
Who's she going to go down on?
Everyone.
Oh, okay.
Nice. She tied the counterfeit cutie to a tree next to the crosswalk, apparently hoping that rubbernecking motorists would slow down at the sight. Based on the photo, her tactic worked in at least one case. Let's just hope the local police force doesn't make the same mistake as officers in China's Shandong province. Oh, this is, yeah, and then it goes into that story from last week. So,
yeah. So
I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed because the first time I saw a link for this, it said something like "Granny stops traffic with sex doll," and I'm like, "What? Like, was she like out in the middle scissoring, or
just gray pubes everywhere,
making the face from like the woman from Kingpin to Woody Harrelson." Which the people at home can't see, but
it's hilarious.
They should have already. They should know exactly what I'm referring to.
If they don't, they suck.
Yeah, again, inner tubes people. Man.
Wait, are we continuing on with pole dancing news?
No,
story?
This one has to do with breastises.
All right.
It has a video if you want to play it.
I will.
All right. Well, let's just play the video.
Moira. All right, play the video. Wait. Probably has an ad, I bet.
How can you say
of course
you're
it does.
God damn it. Well, in that case, Moira Johnston bears her breastises in New York City in the name of freedom. America! That's the kind of freedom I can get in front of.
Second. Yeah, it's almost done.
Or behind.
Yeah.
But
well, it depends on Moira, to be honest.
You can't see the picture of her? That's her.
Oh, I barely saw it.
Oh, all right.
I'm waiting for his stupid ad to go away.
I know.
It's taking forever.
What's disappointing is in the video, like they've got her all barred out.
Of course.
No titties for us. Jerks.
There we go.
I'm Moira Johnston. I'm 29 years old. And
Yeah, she's pretty delicious.
I do topless activism. So I walk around topless in public and also in spaces where men are allowed to go top-free, such as yoga studios in the city.
Naked yoga.
And
in yoga
I
pants?
consider this a demonstration to raise public awareness that it's legal for women to be topless anywhere that a guy can go without a shirt in New York State since 1992. I don't necessarily think it's the healthiest thing for us to just exclusively think
I'm
of
surprised
women's
not
breasts
more
in
people in the crowd are
sexual
looking at
commercial
it.
terms.
I know, me too.
Like that's part of the breastfeeding issue is people view breasts as exclusively sexual, and there's a social stigma associated with feeding your children. And
There's also people who don't
our
want to see
body parts are
lactating
more than
titties
just
flopping
sexual
about.
commercial.
Good point.
Well, I'd like people to know about what their rights are, and
Or
also
they're like me and they get
to
grossed out
feel
by people
encouraged,
eating.
because some people
That
they
too.
want to do it,
Even
but
babies.
They tell
Yes,
me that they
especially.
feel afraid to do it for some reason. So me doing this is showing that I support women who want to do it, and I'd like them to feel comfortable and confident that they
So what's
can
the next
make
step?
the choice to do it as well and be safe.
Labia outs.
Doing it independently and in public in New York.
Guys walk around with my scrot hanging out.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Little neck.
How can you say
What
you're
the
in love
hell?
with her?
Because
What are you doing? Ignore
the
that.
same ad started up again.
Tekanina.
Yeah, damn Tekanina.
That's Seamus's fault.
It is.
He should have covered
Goddamn
that.
pug.
If you heard some noise right there, that was Seamus's fault for not fixing it.
Drunken pug.
Damn drunk dog. I found this story interesting because she's just fighting for the right for women to be topless.
I'm fighting for my right to party.
I'm fighting for women's rights to be topless too.
That's right.
However,
wheelchair titties.
yes. I was gonna say I'm gonna refer to the Cedar Point example again. That sometimes some people like our buddy who got stabbed 22 times.
Oh well, that guy.
He should never be going
had
around
full C's. Easy.
I don't know. He might have D's.
I don't know.
He's definitely got D's titties.
Yeah.
You know, he should always have a shirt on, preferably one with arms, but I doubt he likes those.
He
kind.
should be wearing like chainmail and get thrown in the ocean to join his other whale family.
Well, clearly he beached himself and was smart enough to go play
That's
Xbox.
True. Well,
Dumb enough to talk trash.
Actually, those weren't stab wounds; those were harpoon wounds. He escaped the Japanese freighter. It's crazy.
The guys from Whale Wars saved him, and
exactly.
He's in the whale relocation program.
Yes.
Oh, that's
oh god, we're beating the shit out of that kid, and I love it. Well,
man.
I would be happy to see Moira walking around Toledo. That'd be fine by me.
I think we need to go to New York and interview her.
I agree.
Well, did you see that since May, she's been strolling around New York topless as part of a Kickstarter campaign to protest society's notions that breastises need to be covered up, and also to remind other women that live under New York that they have the right to bear them titties.
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
From what I hear, there's lots of topless sunbathing in Central Park.
You know, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
but
do
it
whatever.
is really odd that there were a lot of guys walking past her in that video that didn't even look.
Yeah.
And she's clearly got titties. It's not like she's, you know.
It's like, don't be offended if I walk by and flick a nipple.
I know, right? You got to watch out, man, how much you watch for that equality because, you know,
Exactly.
guys fucking purple nurple each other all the time.
Exactly.
Yikes.
The Opie and Anthony put it best when they call it the perv switch. like when a dentist is raping their patients.
Yes.
Because they just gotta touch them.
Yeah.
You know? The old perv switch flips.
Yep. That's a good way of putting it.
It's a perfect way, yes.
There's no off on your perv switch.
Well, sometimes
hey.
things burn out.
More sexy, too. Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're doing sexy stories. I'm not doing my sexy voice.
I know. You should
Fuck's
cover this
wrong with
one.
me?
You sent this one in. It's about the...
Oh, yeah.
You got the story pulled up?
Yeah, I got
All
it.
right.
Man father's 82. That's right, 82.
That's a lot.
And he's not a football player. Children through free, quote-unquote, baby-making service. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you sent this in, I thought it might be Antonio Cromartie.
Yeah, who knows, right?
Yeah, it's not, though.
Ed Hoban, which is the unsexiest name ever,
Yeah.
was a virgin until the age of 34. 9 years later, he made up for it for lost time by fathering 82 children, and he currently has 10 on the way. Basically what he does is he's like, hey, I got super sperm. I will come impregnate you for a fee.
Naturally.
Of course.
Because deep dicking ain't free.
Deep dicking ain't free, damn it.
Or shallow dicking, doesn't say.
Says sperm banks rely on sperm donors and normally charge thousands of dollars for insemination. Ed cuts out the middleman.
So he's circumcised?
Yes. He delivers the deed and the seed
This is not a Huffington Post article.
by personally having intercourse with his clients free of charge. So he doesn't charge a fee.
Right. Well, otherwise it'd be prostitution, wouldn't it?
Good point.
Yeah.
And it's all legal.
Nice.
So yeah,
But what does
basically
he get out of it?
He gets to bang women's, I guess.
You know what he gets out of it? He gets the I can't think of the word for it. The legal document where, like, you know, they probably can't come after him for alimony.
That's where it is right here.
Right?
It says he makes them sign a legal document that says that the ladies have no claims to child support against him.
Nice.
So basically, he's got sperm apparently that 80% of women he bangs, they get pregnant.
It's pretty good completion percentage.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I
That's
wonder what his
pretty good.
quarterback rating is.
Who knows? So yeah, basically he's like, man, I'm sick of being a virgin. I got an idea. Time to bang some broads and get them pregnant.
Impregnator of all of Scotland.
Yes, he certainly is.
Where is this from? Did it say?
It does not say.
Maybe it did and we just ignored it. That'll happen.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of skipped through it. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of nonsense here that I don't care about.
Well, he connects through a website in Germany to some of the people, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's from Germany.
There you go. Read the full story here at Daily
It's all
Mail.
that work. I hope they have a picture. I want to see a picture of super swimmers here.
He's a creep.
Right?
Dude, I just pulled up. I clicked. There's a link at the bottom. It says read the full story at Daily Mail.
Oh, okay.
He's got all kinds of schmeck on his face.
They definitely don't after he's done.
Yeah, that's right. It all gets buried deep inside.
Oh, wow. He kind of looks like a thin Peter Griffin.
He lives in Berlin.
Oof. That guy is a creep,
He's a
though.
creep. No wonder he's a virgin, though he's 34.
Oof.
Oh, my.
That's probably why he's got such successful swimmers. Well, no, because he was probably dumping them out
Yeah,
in socks
exactly. I
before
was
that.
like, you'd think his wrist to be pregnant then.
Yeah.
You know?
Seriously, they just look like lemmings falling off of a cliff. He's like, here, and you can make pancakes in the morning. Just squeeze the sock.
Damn stomach pancakes. Wow, this guy's, wow. I guess more credit to him. I mean, if he figured out a way to get his dick wet,
Yeah.
you know?
He's had 45 girls and 35 boys in 9 years. It's interesting how the sex on that is,
Yeah, it is
fairly
weird.
close. I mean,
Yeah.
it's 10 to, female side. But
It's all determined by the shit on his face. I can
seriously,
only assume.
I think half his kids are on his face. And I'm not
That's,
meaning that as a sperm joke.
Yeah.
I'm just talking like there's a bunch of... He needs some proactive.
He needs some.
Eh.
Maybe a spade shovel to the head.
Spang! Ding! Next up, more pole dancing!
Oh, yeah.
Take it away.
Pole dancing chap, Natasha Wang, of course. Skeptical sport can vault and skeptical. That doesn't even make any sense.
It
can
does.
vault into the 2016 Olympics. We want to play the video on this? There's going to be a
Of course.
goddamn ad.
Yeah, there is that.
Boom. Sorry, I got my mute on. Basically, what this broad wants to do is make pole dancing an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Which, oh my, a 30-minute ad? Or second ad? Are you kidding me?
You're killing us, Petey. We don't have time for that
Where's my
shit.
free internet?
Welcome to capitalism.
Yeah, really, Jesus.
Fuck your free internet.
So I don't know. What do you think? I don't think pole dancing will ever become an Olympic sport.
You know what power walking was? Which would you rather walk?
Good point.
Power walking, obviously.
Pole dancing to the Olympics, it seems. The International Pole Sports Federation is hosting a world championship in London just a few days before the Olympics.
Yeah, she's
It's
pretty
trying
good
to
on
get
the
the
pole.
Olympic Committee's
That's for sure.
attention in hopes it will one day be part of the event. The foundation has even drawn up an official rule book for pole dancing.
Really?
You're lifting your own body weight. You know, you're controlling all of your
It's
muscles
just an
in your
excuse
body
to have
do
women on
this
poles on the
and
news.
transition
It's all this
smoothly
is. It is.
And safely.
There's a level of dedication and training you have to put in.
They already
to
had the
get
uneven
anywhere.
bars. I mean,
That's true.
All right, the International Olympic Committee says a sport has to meet specific criteria and be widely practiced around the world to be considered for the games.
It took a long time to get softball on there. It took a long
I was
time to
gonna
get
say,
a lot of
this
other
is
sports
gonna-
on there. This
Softball's
one's gonna
back off
wait a
there.
little bit.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
yes, if you've ever done that as a form of exercise.
That's interesting.
Exercise.
I don't make it a sport, though. Otherwise, fuck it. Why isn't poker in the Olympics?
Exactly.
It's practiced worldwide, and some people consider it a sport.
Like I said, that was an excuse to get
Yeah.
half-naked women on poles.
Why are you attacking this?
I'm not. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
I was like, when did we become conservative all of a sudden?
I'm just saying that's just the news being, just be honest. That's all I ask.
Yeah, there's that.
Be like, hey, we want some ratings, so here's some pole dancers.
Yeah.
Not, Olympic sport, guys.
First of all, I don't consider this a sport.
No, me neither.
So, I'm not saying that it doesn't take a lot of...
I'm a big fan of a sport has to have an active defense. If there's people trying to knock them off the poles.
Or spraying with,
Yeah.
strategically spraying with oil or
Exactly.
something.
That would be way different.
Yeah. Or if the, projectiles were shot at them or something.
Right.
And I don't... And maybe we can get our... Well, no, never mind. I was saying we can get our buddy from Germany to come help out. Yeesh.
We'll lube up the pole with some
Here you go.
hot load.
Another sexy story.
What's this one, Brian? Is this a sheep?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Your favorite kind.
Sheep sex report leads a search for elderly Swedish man.
Oh, I hope his name is good.
Wow, this sheep looks crazy.
Well, you would be too if you were raped.
Police in Ronsby, Sweden, are on the lookout for an elderly man who's been accused of having sex with a sheep. The man, who I was described as slightly built, between 60 and 70 years old.
I wonder what his name is.
And without pants.
Well, of course.
Was allegedly
He probably
witnessed-
wears a kilt because it's quicker.
You're probably right. It's allegedly witnessed in the act by a farmhand who was passing by the field on Monday. The employee saw it when it was all, so to speak, coming to an end. Ha ha ha. Ronsby Police Inspector Ronnie Kortsen told the Swedish language newspaper Kvällsbladet Daily. He was so shocked he did not have time to stop the man who did it. He's probably beaten off in the bushes. That
Yeah,
creep.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that sheep.
The witness said the alleged sheep rapist bound the sheep's back legs together. Hot.
We don't want the sheep to kick.
Little S&M.
Yeah. 50 Shades of Bad. I think that's the title.
To make it easier to commit to the act. It is unknown whether the sheep was injured during the act, which could be crucial to any arrest. Just mentally injured, I imagine. Jesus. Sweden decriminalized sex with animals in 1944.
What?
Awesome. But perpetrators can be tried for animal cruelty if the animal is deemed to have sustained injury. So as long as you don't hurt the animal, it's good.
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, the suspect remains on the lam.
Oh, I bet.
Ugh.
Oh, my God.
But could be facing more serious problems than just being arrested. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine last November
We got to get a subscription to that.
found that men who have had sex with animals should be shot on sight. Ding! We're twice as likely to develop penile cancer as those who stick to their own species.
You know what that's called? Karma.
Exactly. You fuck a sheep, it rots off. You asshole.
You get a pus finger. Wait a minute.
I can't believe you could bang animals in Sweden.
I know. So when are we moving to Sweden?
Yeah, really, jeez.
Woo! Oh, man.
What a creep.
I'm going to go plow the field, if you know what I mean. That's not the kind of farmer we should be. One more sexy story.
Oh, man. Body painting, baby. World record attempt leads to a thong shortage in Cork. Cork, Ireland. No one wants to see Irish people in thongs. I'm sorry.
Yes, you do.
Oh, God, they're men thongs that are ran short of. There may have been a potato problem under control.
Wait a minute.
They may have the potato problem under control.
No,
my
they
bad.
don't. Not if there's a shortage
That's
of thongs.
true. There are potatoes hanging out everywhere.
Their steak and potatoes are hanging up for everyone.
But last week there was a serious shortage of men's thongs in Ireland. Why would there ever be a shortage of men's thongs?
Why would there ever be a demand for men's
That's
thongs?
true. There should always be a surplus.
Unless we're talking about like Rio or something.
Yes.
You know, just
Or flip-flops.
wait a minute.
More than 300 people gathered in Cork, so 300 caused a shortage. That explains everything.
Well, it is Cork.
It is Cork. It's true.
Do they have a Walmart over there that, has like bulk underpants?
They attempted to break the record for most bodies painted. Participants were asked to wear only a thong, so each person's body could be painted. But local businesses were not well stocked. Weird.
Yeah.
And the men's version of garments keep up the demand. That means it's naked time. That's all that means.
Yep.
Organizer Kerry O'Connell, who coordinates bi-monthly body paint events. And bi-monthly in Cork. Cork
Yeah.
sounds like the place to be.
I don't know. You can't have sex with animals there, probably.
That's true. You imagine the pain to be on the stabbing kid? Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, no
Have to
doubt.
get out rollers. Told the Huffington Post a chat with her boyfriend inspired
No, they
her
use
to
like
aim for
those
record books.
Wagner power sprayers.
I love to have different projects on the go. I'm sorry, hold on. I love to have different projects on the go, and I love to challenge myself, she said. I thought it'd be a good way to promote in the city, nationally. The 27-year-old added, Irish people love to break records.
Oh, my God. That could not have been more stereotypical. The beautiful part is that you didn't really do a whole lot to make it more feminine.
No, of course. Why would I?
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, there's
So
more
here's
story.
what I have to say.
What?
Oh, there's more story.
They started getting calls for blah, blah, blah. Yeah, brief panic, huge success. It's really just bullshit, all the rest of it.
See, I'm surprised, though, because there was opportunity for you to do more Irish speak.
Yeah, but there's images I want to look at.
All right, fair enough. Now, what I have to say is that, our pals over at A Little Punch Drunk,
Yes.
Do and or know body painting people. They need to break this fucking record.
I agree.
However,
it was only what? Hold on, let me see here.
not with men, though. Well, fuck it. They can do men, too. I don't care.
They had 316 people. That's easy
Dude,
to break.
They're in Orlando.
Yeah.
All they get, I'm sure they
Spring
can,
break,
they,
which is kind of nearby.
They're right by Disney World or something. There's got to be some naughty people that go to Orlando too, right?
Oh,
There's
I'm
got to be
sure.
like the seedy side of Orlando. Otherwise, Rambo wouldn't be there.
That's
I mean, hey,
that's
Rambo.
Disney.
Eh. But like the German part of Epcot or whatever.
That's where all the shitting happens.
Yes.
Yes.
They need to get that going. They need
316 people seems easy
right?
to break.
They need to put on a party, get more people than that, because it says the most bodies painted. So I'm assuming that it has to be essentially head to toe.
Yeah, the pictures I was just looking at, it's all head to toe.
Okay, so
It
it's
said
not
they
like
had
you
like
can just
100 artists.
Yeah, it's not like the garbage where it's like tattooing the most people and whatever, and it's doing yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But still, if you have enough people throwing paint on people,
Yeah.
who cares?
You just dump paint on people. Just
Exactly.
have paint showers.
Hell yeah. Hey, if they need if they need salty language to fly down there and start finger painting people,
Pus finger painting people.
well, whatever you got to do.
Nice. No, that's weird because it was purple, but now it's closer to pink. A little pus in there. What are you gonna do?
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, they need to make this happen. They need to video it
I agree.
and put it out there for the world.
I agree.
Yes,
Indeed. Get
All right.
on that.
we call
Friends
it.
to the south.
Yeah. Now, I goofed on the order here a little bit because, this next thing is, it's not a site of the week per se, but it's definitely a site. And this was sent to us by Tony, and it's farmersonly.com, which is his favorite website.
Well, like I say, remember I said I was watching ID4 while
Yeah.
drinking? This commercial came up during ID4.
Makes sense.
Yes.
And it was funny because we talked about this earlier, and we were both kind of like, we don't have to talk about
This guy's from Dublin, Ohio. That's nearby.
Nice. Until we saw when we first pulled the page up, it's got a couple examples of some folks that are on there, And one of the people on there looks like he's standing in front of a sheet.
See, my people are different because my shit had to reload because my browser sucks balls.
Oh, I see. That's too bad.
Which is good because we have more people now.
It does, but at the same time, then everyone can't look at, unless they want to sign up and hunt for this chap.
That's true.
This guy's underneath there, it has like an age and location. And then underneath it, they have a little blurb from the person. And this one here says, "We can do all things," and he's standing behind a sheet.
He certainly can, at least in Sweden.
Yes.
Yes.
But he's from Arizona. So there's a couple things you can't do in Arizona. One is be an immigrant.
True.
And unless you have your papers.
I'm going to click on this broad's profile if it'll let me.
Careful.
This is ANJ2460.
Okay.
Her quote is, "I think your tractor's sexy."
Nice, especially if it wrecks 7 cop cars.
Damn it, I have to register to get all the info. I don't want to register.
Oh.
Now I found my junk email. I'm setting up a junk email for shit like this.
Yes, I like it. But, this website is basically a site for single farmers.
Anyone live in Woodstock, Connecticut?
Who
Zerk
doesn't?
Fitting here is looking for a country girl.
Nice.
He's only 58.
Yeah, firefighter 2956 from Marion, Ohio, age 55. Apparently worth a look,
Wow.
according to him.
Texas Sweeties. I might look her up. Damn.
Are you saying she's got some Texas Sweeties?
Like pigtails and 2 red Solo cups. That's all I'm saying.
What? Well, that's the show. No. So anyways, so if you're a single farmer, check it out. FarmersOnly.com, right? Think we can get them to sponsor the show?
Sure, why not?
That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it?
That would be hilarious.
Hey, it's Brian and Tony from Salty Language here to tell you about FarmersOnly.com. Because we both use it.
We're totally not farmers.
Not at all.
I have a little yard tractor.
You may have a farmer tan.
Oh, man, I don't need that. My quote. I have a little yard tractor.
Mine's going to be want to move to Sweden. Yes. All right, now we've come to the site of the week.
Site of the week.
Site of the week.
Site of the
This
week.
was sent to us by, who did I say sent this to us? Chris?
Chris, yes.
Chris Jackson.
I'm sorry, Chris Jackson.
Every time I say his name, I think it reminds me of the guy when I worked at Family Video named Dean Weaver. So every time he came in, Dreamweaver kept going through my head.
Dean Weaver. I can see that. That's
every time,
awesome.
dude. Me, Jenna, and Cynthia, every time.
I don't blame you.
Anyways, this website is cookingcomically.com. And, it's this guy has all sorts of various recipes and whatnot that he does on here. But he also has some fun with it and throws like little kind of stick figure drawings up, which are actually pretty good. But like one of the recipes on here, maple bacon. I don't see how you can go wrong with that.
I agree.
Maple bacon, delicious. Lasagna, the MacGuffin muffin, bolognese for days. I like that one. Nate's pineapple chicken, not fajitas, but burrito. See? But anyways, he's got all sorts of recipes on there and a little bit of fun with each one. It's not just here's a recipe, boring.
I'm going to click on artichoke dip.
You do that. Here's one on here for hobo pies.
Nice.
Which are
and
delicious.
He opens up the artichoke dip by saying the bard said it best. His stick figures dress up as a bard.
Naturally.
When I dip, you dip, we dip. Very nice.
Exactly.
I put my hand up on your hip.
Damn it, man. Yeah, I definitely recommend this site. When Chris sent it to me, I was dicking around on it, having a look-see, and it's pretty entertaining.
I've seen some of these before.
Yeah.
They are entertaining.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the site of the week.
Site of the week.
Again, cookingcomically.com. The link will be available on the Facebook page.
Right.
Or on the Libsyn page, actually, but whatever.
Whatevs.
I think we should do some voicemails.
I know. And due to overwhelming
You
demand.
said doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
All right.
Overwhelming demand calls that I must read a transcription.
Yes.
We have 2 voicemails.
Here's what I think we should do.
What's up?
We should have people suggest, when they call in, they should suggest how you should read them.
That's not a bad idea.
Like in an English accent, in an Irish accent.
That could be murder.
Exactly. That's the point.
Oh, my.
Like you're bound and gagged.
That's Ball Gag from Pulp Fiction.
I was just gonna say that. Nice. Like, get him sleeping.
All right, this one's actually, from what I could read on transcription, it's not bad.
Really?
Yeah. Hey guys, this is Rambo, a little punch drunk, one of the other hot dogs. I'm calling for work. Just Rashimi. Opened stored, like say. Listen to this week's show. That's of gotten the first hour of my hangover.
Nice.
I was up one small criticism. Something I think would take us short of the next level. More cowbell. That's all. So, the candy store. Let's when you get blown sugar later, guys.
Huh.
Let's see what he actually says.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not that.
Bo from a little punch drunk, one of the other pod guys.
Had my shit muted. Sorry, kids.
Hey guys, this is Rambo from a little punch drunk, one of the other pod gods. I'm calling you from work. Just recently opened the store. I'd like to say, listening to this week's show. That's what got me through the first hour of my hangover. But I do have one small criticism, something I think would take your show to the next level. More cowbell. That's all. So from the candy store, life sucks, then you get boiled in sugar. Later, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, he's posted some pictures of various candies and treats that he's made, and they look fantastic.
Does he work at the candy shop?
He does.
Is he going to make you lick the lollipop?
I would hope not. If so, I'm not going to go visit him.
You ever read that tweet? Oh, God, it was like, whatever you do, don't go to 50 Cent's candy shop. The candy tastes like dick or something like that.
Yeah,
oh, it's fantastic.
Yep.
All right, well, we have yet another. This was from Bryan, Ohio. Yeah. That's way to fuck out there.
And that's not me, in case people
spelled
want
the
to
same,
know.
though.
Yeah.
Hey, Salty Language. 4 been slacking this week at 7:30 on Friday. So I don't know if you didn't get this in time to show, but you're okay. This is Don. What are you doing in Bryan, Don?
Yeah,
By the way,
I didn't
shocking.
okay that.
I know he works in Archbold, so I mean, Bryan's not that far, but still.
I'm in Temperance.
It's true.
I'm not going to stop this.
I know, finding Weber students making faces others on the playground. This message the trigger approved the child. I was really the Sunday school teacher said, Johnny, when I was a child, I was told that I made up their spaces in with freeze, and I would still like that China's overapplied. Well, miss, you could said you were warned.
That sounds filthy, and I think the police should arrest him.
I think so, agree.
Talking about children and various other things.
Hey, Salty Language, I've been slacking this week, and it's 7:30 on Friday, so I don't know if you're going to get this in time for the show, but here's a joke. This is Don, by the way. Shocking, I know. Finding one of her students making faces at others on the playground. Miss Smith stopped to gently reprove the child. Smiling sweetly, the Sunday school teacher said, Johnny, when I was a child, I was told if I made ugly faces, it would freeze, and I would stay like that. Johnny looked up and replied, well, Miss Smith, you can't say you weren't warned.
Fair enough.
Yep. That's not filthy at all.
I do like Don's weekly joke.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a bit.
I know. Didn't we suggest that last week?
I think we did.
It was like, I don't know, whatever.
Or we have to call him like Don the Joke Man.
Yes. Poor Don.
Yeah. I say his last name doesn't roll off the tongue like Martling does. Don the Joke Man Shadell is not the same.
No.
Yeah.
No, and I can't think of something comedy related that rhymes with Shadell, so.
Not really.
Yeah.
But hey, I like the jokes.
Yeah. Well, we always like jokes.
Hey, but 2 voicemail. We're still rocking good on the voicemail. As long as we get at least 1 a week, I'm a happy camper.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Maybe Rambo will just call in and, make fun of us or something.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's fair.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Sorry, Rambo. We didn't get since we don't pre-screen the voicemails generally. We weren't able to supply any cowbell for this week, so
that's true.
We apologize for the failure.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy your whiskey or rocket fuel.
If I had more time, I would. I'm sure there's a cowbell app.
Oh yeah,
it was like bing, 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 bing.
Oh my god, that would be amusing.
Exceptionally annoying.
Exceptionally annoying. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
Transcript useful? I should just click no, but I want the delicious transcripts.
I know. Nothing disappoints me more than when I see we have a voicemail and there's no transcript.
Yeah, when it's
because
like,
I always read them, even if I don't listen to the voicemail.
Right.
I read the transcripts to see, kind of just see what they are. Unfortunately, like that one there, you could tell who it was.
For sure.
Well, it doesn't matter because, although that was from a different number.
Yeah, it was.
That sneaky bastard.
That sneaky bastard.
Don Shady Shadell.
That's way better than Joke Man.
Coming in with his ninja jokes. Man. Yeah, well, I think there you go.
I think that's about it, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Look at that. We made a show.
We certainly, dude, we make shows like kings.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know.
I don't
what
think
kings...
they really had recording podcasts.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Back in the old days.
You didn't know? Yeah.
No.
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they were able to do TV shows like The Tudors and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean that's actual footage?
Absolutely. Well,
Wow.
it's recorded. It's not
amazing.
Yeah, it's not video. It's
Must
just
be like time travel.
Yeah, they just take the transcripts and then
Oh, the Google transcript,
of course,
explains a lot.
There are definitely moments where you are correct, sir. Some of those shows kind of get away from any logic.
Logic? What's that?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know.
You know what I do know, Brian?
What's that?
Have a beer, you'll be fine.
You are correct, sir.
All right, good.
On that note, leave us the fuck alone.
Hey, you sons of bitches. You dirty whores.
Wow.
You got any insults for
That's
them?
pretty harsh.
Yeah, it's all right. You got to make sure you call our voicemail number, 415-857-2589, because we forgot to plug it.
Yeah. You could be like Don Shady Shadell and leave us messages. Be like Rambo and tell us we need more cowbell. Tell us that we need more titty videos.
Wait. Yes, we do.
Well, we kind of need titty videos, though,
That's
in order
true,
to post more titty videos.
Good
Yeah,
point.
whatever. Check out all our links. Check out our website, saltylanguage.com.
Word.
Saltylanguage.com.
Have a whiskey, you'll be fine.
Gentlemanly.
Yes, very.
Nice. Like a sir.
It's 1 p.m. I'm waking up with thoughts of getting totally fucked up. Each time I feel gotta be that way to impress the bids, and I just got pissed. So I text my man some shit to me at Castle Park all over the street. You buy the smoke, so bring the drink. And we can party. So we get a little drunk and we stumble into town, and we go into the ship and we all get around. But I'm a close shit, and the doors are cold, and then it's back outside so that we can have a smoke. Stumble to the tunnels, you can hear for the music, you must cover a line in the sun, shouting perfect. Forget this model, touch the last. See you in seconds after starting shakers. Drink, have another round. Sip it all down in the little town. Chug, get a little wasted. Wanna see girls get drink, have another round. Sip it all down in the little town. Chug, get a little wasted. Wanna see girls get drop that shot into my drink. Take it all down in one straight sip. Run to the top with a throw up in the second of the night. In the motherfucking ship. Get fucked, get wasted. Don't stop to test it. Sip it all up, you better not waste it. Moving on to the tunnels like Randy and Rock. We're partying hard and we're in for a shock. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. The bodies hit the floor. The bodies hit the floor. 5 shot, 6 shot, 7 shot, 8. I can't walk and I can't see straight. What the fuck's the name of this place? What the fuck's happened to all my mates? Who the fuck's a bitch with a tits in my face? Move it, bitch, get out of the way. Drink, have another round. Sip it all down in the little town. Chug, get a little wasted. Wanna see girls get drink, have another round. Sip it all down in the little town. Chug, get a little wasted. Wanna see girls get. Now I'm in semi, let's get the party bouncing. My money's so low, I can actually count it. Drunk enough to dance with the sweat on my face. So shit fair, I look like a disgrace. Grinding with the ladies with a bottle they get me. Whiskey in my veins, so I'm feeling a bit crazy. What's this girl's name? Is it Emerald? 2 pints of hard right now. I slide in the city.